we're focusing on Coverage C, medical payments, within the commercial general liability policy for your property and casualty exam. Coverage C is often called a goodwill coverage because it pays for medical expenses for bodily injury sustained by a third party on the insured's premises or because of their operations, regardless of who is at fault. This is a crucial no-fault concept. For example, if a customer slips on a recently mopped floor in a retail store, Coverage C can pay for their ambulance ride and emergency room visit up to the policy limit, even if the store wasn't legally negligent. This quick payment can often prevent a much larger and more expensive lawsuit under Coverage A. The exam will absolutely require you to distinguish between Coverage C and Coverage A. Remember, Coverage A, bodily injury and property damage liability, only pays when the insured is legally liable for the damages. Coverage C pays without a determination of fault. It exclusively covers medical and funeral expenses for bodily injury. It does not cover property damage or things like pain and suffering. Another comparison the exam might test is between CGL Medical Payments and Personal Auto Medical Payments. While both are no-fault coverages, their scope is different. CGL Medical Payments are for third parties, like customers or visitors. Personal Auto Med Pay typically covers the insured and passengers in their vehicle. The exam will test your knowledge of who is not covered under CGL Coverage C. Key exclusions include the named insured, any employees of the insured, and anyone who lives on the premises. Injuries to employees fall under workers' compensation, which is a common exam trap. Another critical exclusion to know is for individuals injured while participating in athletic events. There are two major limits you must know for the test. First is the per-person dollar limit, which is usually a modest amount like $5,000. The second, and a favorite trick question, is the time limit. The medical expenses must be incurred and reported to the insurer within 1 year of the date of the accident. If a customer falls in January but doesn't seek medical treatment until 13 months later, Coverage C will not pay. For a simple way to remember its purpose, think C is for courtesy. It's a courtesy payment to cover immediate medical needs for a third party, paid within 1 calendar year to avoid a bigger conflict. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word.com.